And Jake's my oldest. We have a really interesting relationship. Put a lot of pressure on him at a very young age. He was like 5. I was single. I had another baby. It was just, he's been through a lot with me. And we're a lot alike and very stubborn and bullheaded. So I'm sure you're in the middle. Well, you've been in the middle of a lot of fights with me, with people. I don't know. You just always got
Mostly
me.
Jake, yeah.
No, but like you describe me to people all the time. Like I think you cover for me. Like I'm emotional.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm mean. Am I mean?
I think emotional is a good way to put it. I mean, I think Loralynne is truly, I mean, she's one of the most unique people I've ever met in my entire life. You know, I don't think that you're gonna find someone else that can light up a room or, I mean, you know, you're just magnetic. And I think you're so kind and you have such a big heart. Um,
I think where people misunderstand me is I'm super passionate. So like they mistake my passion sometimes, I think, for anger maybe. I don't know. Cuz I've noticed like now we've been at a few different companies and I've noticed him coming in behind me and being like, "No, this is what she means." Like I feel like I'm expressive and I can tell what I mean, but like people misunderstand me, I think sometimes.
oh, yeah. Well, I think it's that whole like, can you speak to, and I don't think this is unique to you. I think this is unique to like all salespeople when they're trying to deal with operations people and vice versa. Like, I don't think that they speak the same language. So you're constantly having to, you know, massage or just really like break it down or kind of give it back to people in words that they understand or can hear it. You know,
Well,
it's back to that whole gist thing.
we kind of grabbed onto the stay in curiosity thing too through the years because it's just too like you have salespeople who that paycheck could be their mortgage, their groceries, their whatever, and you're trying to explain it to this person who gets the same salary every week and you know just doesn't get the importance of it. So I come off sometimes as very
Or plus, it's your $5,000 egg. You know what I'm talking about?
that Todd Duncan
Yeah.
book, yeah, wasn't it him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, you know, like, am I ruining that relationship that's then going to cost me how much business or, you know, future income, stuff like that. So, yeah.
It's
I
it's
think
when
it's
we're
about,
letting people
like,
down.
yeah,
And
letting people down.
I can't stand it. Like I can't. It's always been just a thing in me. Like I've never done a sport in my life. Like I've never. Like I couldn't even tell you. I could care less. Matter of fact, even like over the holidays, family wants to play games. I'm like there's nothing I care about enough to fight with any of you over. It's letting people down, you know. And now I think the biggest people that I let down or could potentially let down are loan officers. Like they're coming to me and they're saying like I'm trusting my career, which in turn is my family and everything. And if we don't perform or if we don't do what we say we're going to do, I'm just devastated, you know. And I'm not dumb enough to think that we don't make mistakes. I think I handle mistakes okay,
Right.
but I'm very passionate about the process and living up to the standards that I sell. And I sometimes that just gets mistaken for, I can remember so many people that I've worked for, and you know it, have said to me like, you know, we're gonna argue. And I don't really looking at it so much as arguing because I don't feel like I'm fighting for something that is just shouldn't be done. Like I guess I have high expectations. I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, I don't know that it's that you have high expectations, but you know what you're selling and you really feel like the company you're working with or the team you're working with, you know, they're there to support that to 100%.
Yeah. And I used to get caught up in all the how, and now
Right.
I just don't. Like, I just don't. I think the hardest part for me, and I probably talked about it in other episodes, is I think I want it sometimes more for people than they even want it for themselves, and it's hard.
That's hard, yeah.
Sean Miller messaged me the other day on Facebook, and you know, he's someone who we both just adore, and he's like, I'm working so hard, and he kind of mentioned something to the effect of the others just don't want to work as hard. And I just said, Sean, it's just a lifelong battle. You know what I mean? You just go through life and you think, you know, why isn't this important to you? Or why aren't you putting into it what you need to put into it? And you just lead by example, which he does really, really well. And, you But the other thing we both have, I think, is we work
Yeah.
nonstop. Like, we don't know. We don't unplug very well, either one of us.
I mean, I like to work. I mean, one of the hardest things that I've ever had to go through is being unemployed for 6 weeks.
I know.
I mean, I thought I was going to lose my mind.
Well, I did.